In the news, Judge Hannah Dugan, a respected Milwaukee County Circuit Court judge, was arrested by the FBI. The charge? Helping a defendant allegedly avoid immigration authorities inside her courtroom. So Judge Hannah Dugan, a Milwaukee County Courthouse Circuit Judge, was arrested for allegedly helping a defendant and his lawyer exit through a jury door to avoid ICE agents. Her charges were concealing an individual to prevent arrest and obstructing a proceeding. Currently, her status is that she has been released after a brief court appearance, facing federal prosecution. In a healthy democracy, judges are insulated from political retaliation. Their independence is what ensures the rule of law. Arresting a judge for actions taken inside his or her own courtroom crosses a line that should never be crossed.
Say to people who are afraid, or who represent people who are afraid, we are all afraid. Okay? It's quite a statement. But we are, we're in a time and a place where I don't know, I certainly have not been here before. And I'll tell you, I'm oftentimes very anxious myself about using my voice, because retaliation is real, and that's not right.
In this moment of crisis, many of our elected leaders, those sworn to defend the Constitution, are choosing fear over duty. Republican lawmakers are silent, fearing political retaliation from Trump and his supporters, and being possibly primaried by Elon Musk. Many prioritize re-election over defending democratic principles. The oath to defend the Constitution is being ignored when it matters the most. Our government was designed with checks and balances, but today we see what happens when one branch, the executive, moves unchecked, while others remain paralyzed by their fear. While many elected officials retreat, the American people are stepping forward to fill the void. Across the country, citizens are fighting to preserve what remains of our democracy. The signs of the resistance are the town halls that are filled with enraged and engaged citizens, protests outside courthouses and government buildings, grassroots organizations mobilizing to protect voting rights and judicial independence. History reminds us that real change does not come from politicians alone. It comes when ordinary people refuse to accept injustice, even when the cost is high. The arrest of Judge Dugan is not an isolated incident. It is part of a dangerous pattern, one where the executive branch uses power to silence dissent and undermine the rule of law. So what is at stake here? Judicial independence, freedom of speech and protest, the survival of the American constitutional system. The road back to democracy will not be easy, but it begins with standing up, speaking out, and remembering that power in America has always ultimately belonged to the people.